decide Evening, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no, no, no. We got to do better than that. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Nice. Are you guys ready to start off this event? Yes. All right. We thank you for joining us and we want you to have a good time. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Test, 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 test.
Do that. Do that. Then back line,
The
shift
back
them
line,
down.
shift them down.
Rise for a
Rise
national
for a
anthem.
national anthem.
You. Right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, I thought we fixed that already. Let's try this again. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Much better, much better. My name is Omar Beto, and I have the privilege of serving as the Director of Career Services here at Hunter Business School. But tonight, I have the special honor of being your Master of Ceremonies. My role is to guide us through this celebration smoothly while adding just a little bit of adobo to keep the night flavorful and fun. Now, a lot of people think that events like this itself is what brings energy and the joy. But the truth is, it's you. Our graduates, our families, our friends. You are the heartbeat of the celebration. So please don't be shy tonight. Applaud, cheer, and celebrate louder and louder as the night goes on. Let's keep the energy high because our graduates deserve nothing but the best. Speaking of the graduates, oh, thank you. Tonight, I like it. I like it. Tonight, we celebrate our Levittown graduates from medical assisting, medical office administration, computer technician networking specialists, and web application design and development. And that's not all. We also have graduates from our Medford campus, since they shared the remote classroom experience right alongside Levittown. Two campuses, one unified school, one powerful graduating class. So tonight isn't just about diplomas, it's about community, perseverance, and the bright futures that start right here. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a huge round of applause for the Hunter Business School graduating class of 2025. And now, to officially open tonight's ceremony, it's my pleasure to introduce two leaders who have been pillars of support and guidance for our students. First, our campus director, Ms. Erica Biter, whose leadership and dedication help ensure that every student at Hunter Business School has the resources and the environment they need to thrive. Joining her will be our Director of Education, Mr. Ryan Howell, who works tirelessly to uphold the standards of excellence in the classroom and beyond, shaping the very foundation of students' success. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Erica Biter and Mr. Howell to the stage for their opening remarks.
No. Good evening, everyone. It's such a joy to be here tonight. To our graduates, to your families, your biggest cheerleaders, and to people who have supported you along this journey, welcome and thank you for being a part of this moment. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Eric Biter. I'm the school director, and I have been with Hunter Business School for over 20 years now. That's 2 decades of watching students walk in on their first day with nervous smiles and walking out at graduation wearing their caps, their gowns, and the proudest looks imaginable. Tonight, we are proud to celebrate graduates from all different types of programs, from medical assisting, computer tech, we have medical office administration, we have web application design and development, and medical billing, both day and evening. Each one of you chose to invest in your future, and you didn't just show up, you showed up with heart and determination and the perseverance to succeed. We've seen you grow, push past doubts, and help one another like a family. What you've done is hard. Many of you balanced work, family, and life while studying for exams and completing externships. Some of you walked through those doors looking for a second chance or a fresh start. And now many of you are here and have already landed a career and will walk across this stage as a professional in that field. If you haven't found that perfect opportunity yet, please make sure that you lean on your career services team and they will help you along the way. And that's Omar, Kayla, Finn, and Pam. To our faculty, thank you so much for your dedication, your guidance, and your passion. You've supported our students every step of the way, challenged them to grow, and worked alongside them to help them succeed. To the families, thank you for cheering them on, being patient through the stress, and pushing these graduates to cross the finish line. And finally, to our graduates, take this moment in. You did it, you're ready. Go forward with confidence, stay curious, stay kind, and don't forget the power of hard work and good attitude. Congratulations to everyone.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you. That was wonderful. I love it. For those of you who do not know who I am, my name is Ryan Howell. I'm the Director of Education. I don't spend tireless hours trying to make these programs perfect. I wish I could take a lot of credit for that, but that's basically my faculty. All right, so I'd like to give them a big round of applause first. With that being said, good evening, distinguished faculty, proud family members, friends, and most importantly, graduates of Hunter Business School 2025. Today, we gather to celebrate the incredible milestone in your lives, a moment of triumph, perseverance, and growth. You've reached the finish line of your academic journey here and couldn't be prouder of all that you guys accomplished. Graduates are graduates. You represent a diverse range of talents, ambitions, and dreams. And tonight, we honor not just your hard work, but the paths you've paved for your futures. Some of you are graduating from our medical assisting program, ready to provide compassionate care and essential support to the patients and healthcare providers. Others have completed medical office administration program, equipping yourselves with the organizational expertise to keep medical practices running smoothly and efficiently. To our graduates from the computer technician and networking specialist programs, you've mastered the tools and technologies that connect our worlds and keep our systems running. Skills that are in greater demand now than ever before. And to those from our web application development program, you are stepping into a world that thrives on creativity, innovation, ready to design and build digital experiences that will shape the future and how we interact online. Each of these programs reflects a unique commitment to learning, but all of them share the common thread: resilience, dedication, and drive to make a difference in the world. Over the past months or years, for some of you guys, you've balanced the deadline, practical challenges, personal responsibilities, and likely few sleepless nights, especially for the medical assistants in Dr. Reza's EKG class. It is what it is. That's okay. But you're here, right? All right. Again, through it all, you've demonstrated the grit and the passion that success demands. Your achievements are not yours alone. Behind every graduate is a network of supporters, family, friends, instructors, and mentors who believe in you and encourage you along the way. Take a moment to thank them being part of your actual journey. As a matter of fact, I'd like you, as your graduates, to give them, your families, a round of applause. In closing, I leave you with these words. The path forward will not always be easy, but you are ready. You have the skills, the determination, and the vision to succeed. Walk boldly into the future, knowing that you carry the legacy of your hard work and the support of everyone who believes in you. Congratulations, Hunter Business School, class of 2025.
Thank you again, Ms. Bider and Mr. Howell, for those inspiring opening remarks. You love Mr. Howell's voice.
Yes.
Right? That
Me
party.
too. People,
Aren't you going to miss that?
buenos nachos, tacos, and burritos.
All right. Now, if you ever miss that voice, we welcome you to come visit us, stop by, let us know how you're doing, right? If you're looking for careers, obviously career services is there for you, but don't hesitate to come by, stop by, see your instructors, give inspiring words and motivate our future graduates that are on their way. Okay? If for some reason you can't attend the school, you can't come by, you're too busy, you can always log in to Long Island News 12 and catch your doppelgangers, Aaron Colton and Joey Arena on News 12. Just like that, right? All right. If you don't believe me, look at the resemblance right there. So once again, Long Island News 12, they have the doppelgangers of Erica Bider and Mr. Howell. Thank you guys. Uh, So, speaking of the news, who are we? We know Hunter Business School. We've been around for over 50 years, and we excel at career training. We have experienced faculty with real world industry knowledge and career focused programs designed for today's workforce. So, speaking of the news, recently we've been recognized on a nationwide aspect under USA Today. We've been identified and recognized as being part of the best top vocational schools of 2025. They identified 250 schools. So please give yourselves a round of applause. Not only that, we are one out of 9 schools in New York State with that accolade, one out of 6 schools in the greater New York area, and the only school in Long Island. So it's something that we are very proud of, and it's all because of you guys. So thank you. All right. How are we doing so far? We having a good time? All right. If you're not, just lie to me. It's fun. All right. Now we're going to turn the spotlight on to some very special voices, our honorary graduate speakers. These students who have exemplified perseverance, dedication, and excellence throughout their time at Hunter Business School, and tonight they have the honor of sharing their journey and insights with all of us. First, please join me in welcoming Gabriela Salguero, a proud medical assistant graduate. Gabriela has demonstrated incredible dedication to her studies and a commitment to helping others, and we are excited to hear her story and reflections on this milestone. Gabriela, the podium is yours.
Good evening, everyone. It is truly an honor to stand before you today as we celebrate this incredible milestone with the remarkable graduates of the Hunter Business School class of 2025. Let's take a moment to give a well deserved round of applause to our graduates for all their hard work, dedication, and perseverance. Today is more than just a ceremony, it's a celebration of resilience, growth, and heart. It's the result of long nights, early mornings, tears, laughter, and an unwavering commitment to something greater, a better future. Whether we entered this school to become medical assistants, medical office administrators, computer technology and network specialists, or web designers, each of us had our own reason for starting and our own battles to fight along the way. but we all have one thing in common: we never gave up. To our medical assistant graduates, you learned to care, to heal, and to act under pressure. You overcame your fears, whether it was drawing blood for the first time or comforting a nervous patient or Dr. Reza's EKG class. You've proven that you have not only the skills, but the compassion to make a real difference in people's lives. To our medical office administration graduates, you are the calm in the storm. You've mastered the details, the organization, the systems that make healthcare work. You are the professionals who will bring order, efficiency, and care to every office you walk into. To our computer technology and networking specialists, you've shown brilliance, patience, and innovation. From configuring networks to solving problems most of us don't even know exist, you've become the go to experts for a world that runs on technology. Your ability to stay cool under pressure will take you far. To our web design graduates, you are the visionaries. You turned ideas into interactive, visual realities. You've learned how to blend creativity with code, and your work will not only be seen, it will be felt. The world needs more creators like you. But today isn't just about the programs we've completed, it's about the people we became. We've grown, we've struggled, we've succeeded, we've cried in bathrooms, laughed until we couldn't breathe, bonded over caffeine and group projects, and somehow we kept growing. One of the most beautiful things we're carried from this journey is the friendships that we've built. We started off as strangers, sitting in awkward silence or trying to remember each other's names. But day by day, we formed a family. We encouraged each other when we felt like quitting. We reminded each of our worth when self doubt crept in. We held each other up and we held each other accountable. And those bonds will carry them forever. Before I go any further, I want to share something from the heart. I am so proud of all of us. Proud that we didn't let fear, exhaustion, or life's challenges stop us. Proud that we kept showing up even when it was hard. Proud that we proved to ourselves and to the world that we are stronger, more resilient, and more capable than we ever thought possible. To our instructors, you weren't just teachers, you were mentors, role models, and in many cases, our biggest cheerleaders. You saw us not only for who we were, but for who we could become. Thank you for your patience when we were struggling. Thank you for explaining things for the third or fourth time without ever making us feel small. Thank you for your encouragement, your high standards, and your open doors. You helped shape us, not just as professionals, but as people. And we will never forget the impact you made. To our families and loved ones, words will never fully express our gratitude. Thank you for believing in us, for picking up the slack at home, for staying up late with us while we studied, and for listening to our worries when we felt overwhelmed. Thank you for every ride, every meal, every quiet act of support that helped carry us to this moment. You were part of this journey every step of the way. And today, this diploma is for you too. Shout out to my mom, my husband, my kids, my uncle, my grandma who couldn't make it. I love you guys. You guys are my biggest supporters. Sorry. I have to shout y'all out. And my godbaby is watching me on live somewhere. Hi, Carmina. To the class of 2025. Success isn't a destination, it's a journey, and this is just the beginning. We've proven that we are capable, committed, and ready for whatever comes next. Whether we're walking into hospitals, clinics, offices, tech firms, or design studios, we're walking in with confidence, purpose, and strength. Congratulations, Hunter Business Class of 2025. We didn't just survive, we thrived. We didn't just finish, we earned it. And we didn't do it alone, we did it together. Thank you.
Thank you. Just want to shout out my wife who's not here tonight. She's not watching either, but for the sake of it, just want to shout her out. I love you. Next, we welcome Jerica Aguinada, a graduate of our Medical Office Administration with Medical Billing and Coding program. Jericho represents dedication and hard work of our remote learning students, including some of our Medford graduates who are joining us here tonight. Her journey highlights the power of determination and the ability to succeed no matter where you are learning from. Please join me in giving me a warm round of applause for Jerica Aguinaldo.
Good evening, faculty, staff, family, friends, and of course, my fellow graduates. It's an incredible honor to stand here today and speak on behalf of the MOA class. Today, we celebrate not just one program, but the hard work and dedication of students from other health and tech programs. I want to start by thanking the incredible instructors and staff at Hunter Business School, our supportive families, and of course, each one of my classmates. I want to also personally and sincerely thank my parents for supporting my decision to go back to school. This past year has been incredibly challenging, not only because I had to balance multiple responsibilities, but also due to medical issues some of my loved ones face. There were moments when I doubted myself, but my significant other and best friend reminded me that I can handle whatever comes my way. My parents came to this country with nothing and built so much and have always shown me what perseverance look like. Through their experience, I've learned that you can achieve anything you set your mind to. It's clear to me now that in life, it's not only about external obstacles, but about your own mindset. Ultimately, it's you versus you. Only you know your true potential and how much you're capable of handling. Our journey were anything but typical, but we adapted. Instead of sitting in classrooms, walking through the busy hallways, we found ourselves learning from kitchen tables, couches in our living rooms, and bedrooms. Our commute was clocking out of work on time to beat traffic. For many of us, this was the reality remote learning. And let's be honest, remote learning came with its own unique challenges. There were frozen screens, Wi Fi crashes, having to restart the computer multiple times, and the never ever ending course of you're on you. Some of us had kids popping into the background, whether they were your own, nieces or nephews, while others had pets making surprise appearances, demanding attention. It was definitely an experience like no other, but we managed to make it work. But through it all, we gained more than just knowledge of medical procedures, office tasks, or billing. We learned resigning. We had to learn how to adapt to stay focused despite constant distractions. And if this journey taught us anything, it's this. You gotta get comfortable being uncomfortable. Growth doesn't happen completely. Oops, sorry. Growth doesn't happen when everything is easy. It happens when we're stretched, challenged, and completely out of our comfort zone. And believe me, we were definitely pushed outside of ours. But each time we pushed through, we proved to ourselves that we were capable of more than what we thought. And today we stand here, not just as graduates, but as strong, more determined versions of ourselves. So as we move forward, let's remember this. If we could earn our diplomas while juggling remote classes, family, life, and jobs, then there's nothing we can't do. Wherever life takes us, whether it's starting a new job, stepping into a new role, or chasing even bigger dreams and goals, we're leaving here prepared, proud, and ready for the rise of the challenge. Thank you all once again, and congratulations to the class of 2025. We did it.
Thank you, Jennifer. All right. At this time, we'd like to talk about and recognize a couple of special awards for some candidates. Within your programs, you guys should have received at least a guess. Over there, you would see our president's list and dean's list award members. However, our valedictorian list consists of the following candidates. Our valedictorian list consists of the candidates who had the highest percentage grade-wise within all of their grades and classes, and at least 95% attendance. Some of them are here tonight. So we have Sean Bach, Daniela Florido, Justin Merrill, Christina Ruggles Braband, Christopher Nuzio, and Janine Reed. Aside from that, we also have our NTHS honors. Our National Technical Honor Society consists of having a perfect 4.0 GPA and 100% attendance. The people who have been asterisked are the ones in attendance today, but I'll read off all the names anyway. But I'd like Jasmine Hernandez, Eltron to please stand, Christopher Mizio, and Janine Reed. We also have Sean Bach, Daniela Florido, Malaya Hoffman, Esther Maldonado. Awesome job. We have a special certificate for you guys at the end, just to give you a heads up. You can collect them at the desk. Now, let's continue. I have a little bit of trivia for you guys. Majority of the room here are healthcare graduates, yes? So please don't make me regret for asking this question. Question number one. What is the adult temperature average? 98.6. Whoever said that, congratulations to you. That is absolutely correct. Okay? She almost made me regret it. Out of curiosity, can anybody tell me what is the highest recorded temperature on Earth ever? Anybody? Correct answer is 134 degrees, yeah, which was recorded in California in 1913. I didn't memorize that. That's what Wikipedia is for. Yeah. Okay. So, pretty hot, right? Okay. So, the reason why I'm talking about this is let's talk about this. Okay. Now, here's something important to remember. Regardless of whether you're graduating with honors or if you barely skimmed through your program, a win is a win. You did it. You did it. And once again, you did it. Okay? Now, tonight is proof that every single one of you pushed through, crossed the finish line, and earned your place here. Because in the end, it's not just about what we have, it's also about what we do with what we have. And that ties perfectly into what we're about to experience next. At Hunter Business School, we believe success often comes down to going just a little bit further, pushing past the standard, giving just a little bit more. That extra degree can make all the difference. At 211 degrees, water is hot, but at 212 degrees, it boils. And with boiling water comes steam. And with steam, you can power a train. That one extra degree represents the difference between good and great, between trying and achieving. So tonight, we challenge every student, every family member, every friend, and every member of our faculty and staff to ask yourselves, what will your extra degree be? With that said, I have a short video for you. All right, you guys enjoy that? And if you didn't, just lie to me. It's fine. Okay, good. Speaking of which, right? That's pretty powerful. That's the reminder we all needed that one extra degree can change everything. Graduates, family, friends, let's carry that 212-degree mindset with us because tonight is living proof of what happens when you push through, when you give that little bit more, and when you turn challenges into victories. With the spirit of 212, I'd like to take a moment to recognize someone truly special. This marks the beginning of a new tradition and award that we'll be incorporating into all of our ceremonies moving forward. In less than a year, this individual has gone above and beyond, been demonstrating the very qualities we want this award to represent. She has excelled in her role, stepped up to lead our student council and student events, and brought forward innovative ideas with an infectious passion for student success. It is my honor to present the very first 212-degree award to Kayla Perron, Career Services Advisor. What's going on? She hired? Hey, what do you like? What's going on right now? Somebody get her. Is she hiding? She's probably in the front trying to find more success for you guys. When she comes in, I'll give this to her. Yeah. Well, once again, round of applause for Kayla Perron. Because you know how it is. Once they go on to the next slide, that's when they show up. All right, go. With that said,
There she is.
oh, I told you. Kayla, you totally missed that whole speech, didn't you? Oh, she was watching the line. Well, this award is for you. Once again, it's the 212-degree award for going above and beyond, going the extra degree. Everybody, please, round of applause for Miss Kayla Storm. Very good.
Well, I was not expecting this, but thank you all so much. I love what I do because of all of you. I am so proud of each and every one of you sitting in this room. I can't wait to see and hear all of the great things you will accomplish, and congratulations, graduates.
As you can see, it wasn't staged. That's something she really didn't know. Okay. Wow, it's that time, the moment you've all been waiting for. The presentation of diplomas to the Hunter Business School class of 2025. As we celebrate our graduates' hard work, dedication, and achievements, I invite each of them to come forward and receive the recognition they so richly deserve. Now, just a couple of things of how we're going to do this. We're going to start first, and I'll call up the different programs who are going to be coming. We're going to start off with our WAD program first, and then our CTNS program, following our MOA program, and then last but not least, our medical assistant program. Okay. Now, when you come up, a couple of things. Hopefully, you all have that flashcard that you're going to hand to the individual. We have George McRedmond, who's going to be representing our tech programs. And also, we have Miss Lavette Smith, who will be reading off the names for our healthcare programs. When you come up, please give them your card. They'll announce your name. I apologize in advance if they mess it up. Now, some of you guys might have some clammy hands. So, like we tend to show you guys, a good trick is to just kind of wipe your little cap and gown before you offer your hand, and we'll be good to go. Now, within your diploma covers that you guys are receiving right now, it is just a diploma cover. I'm just giving you a heads up. So if you open it up and nothing's in there, be like, ha, surprise, there's nothing in here. The reason of that being is because we have your certificates of completion, your diplomas out in the front desk. So when you guys are done, you'll check in at the front desk and you'll receive your certificate there. The only way you wouldn't receive it is if you're still currently on your externship or if your name has not been graded out in our systems just as yet. If that's the case, then you'll be receiving it in the mail. But all of your honor roll awards, NTHS, valedictorian stuff is there as well. Okay. Okay, so first and foremost, let's bring up George McRedmond. Round of applause for George McRedmond. And first, let's have our web application design and development graduates come down. Down here. Oh, oh, there you go. Come on this way. We'll try to keep it moving this way. You'll come down, take a picture, and then we'll move it along this way. Mhm. And also, as they receive and read off their names, you may want to applaud and give them a nice cheer, whether or not you're here for them or not.
I hope I know your name so I can but still need the formality. Azariah Williams. Nari Davis. Camille Torres. Justin Merrill. And Muhammad Ali.
Greatest. All right, now we're moving on to our next program. We have our CTNS graduates. Oh, we're going to have Pat McCullough read it off. Nice. You want to come and read it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, all right. Look, guys, please round of applause for Pat McCullough. And also, let's have our CTNS graduates. Please come down.
You don't hear me say this much, but put your cell phones away and come on down. It's an honor to present to you the CTNS class. Andy Aru. Rajesh Dingyal.
It's not right. Everybody gets it wrong.
Jadli Destra. Christopher Nuzio.
I bet that.
And Samuel Perez.
Thank you very much. It says the name so elegantly. Right, next, we have coming down. Let's bring down our medical office administration program. Come on down. Introducing them from our representing our healthcare division will be Levette Smith, medical assistant instructor.
Thank you.
Careful. Najee Solomon. Jennifer Hanrahan. Jerica Aguinaldo. Jocelyn Perez Monzo. Nicole Rodriguez Sahara. Nerlan Villiers. Audrey Soto. Mariah Robato. Halbisha Chaudhry. Rachel Lipsack. Andrea Fagan, Gina Guido, Marjorie Payette, Blanca Hernandez Mantilla, Jacqueline Whitmarsh, Clinique Grant, Kyle Williams, Turcoya Williams, Sarah Lopez, Ashley Farron, Jennifer Guma. I'm sorry, Justine. Kayla Saurati, Rowena Singh, Stephanie Brown, Julia Spilabot, Spilabody, Yvonne Jennings, Mohammed Naushirwan,
Another round of applause for our MOA graduates. Have a good night. Thank you for coming. Last but not least, let's call on our medical assistant program. Come on down here. Start with the back row first, please. Back row first. You think it's easy reading off these names? You hear Miss Smith? It's like Jennifer Ferrara. Kayla Shimidi. Miss Smith, they're all yours.
Adalis Rivera, Joanna Gonzalez Sarabia, Sylvia Mahmood, Jay Sean Jackson, Talia Angelique Arias, Hermione Dior Mitchell, Natalia Garcia, Lindsay Inigas, Hamani Patel, Heather Fry, you never say it. Okay. I called you chicken nugget.
Soraya Naya Cambron. Jasmine Ballestero. Vinny Alvarez Belisario. Kenya Garcia. Stephanie Sarabia. Ruby Gomez Vasquez. Jessica Hernandez Garcia. Julissa Rodriguez. Janine Reed. Jamara Carrillo. Carly Bosco. I got you. Scarlett Placencia Rodriguez. Savannah C. Paul. Jada Johnson. Brittany Marino. Oh my goodness. Simon Williams. Shaniqua Stewart. Devin Torres Guevara. Ariana Medrano Torres. Jasmine Hernandez. Certainly. Molly Panetta. Stephanie Sosa. Juan Martinez Guerra. Gabriela Seguero.
Once again, another round of applause for our medical assistants and a huge round of applause for all of our graduates. Yeah. Speaking of thank you, a heartfelt thank you to all of our individuals who helped plan and arrange and sort out and organize this event. Our career services team, our admissions team, financial aid department, our faculty and staff, thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts for joining us and making this possible for this event. Yeah. On behalf of the instructors who aren't able to join us tonight, they're actually teaching tonight, like Dr. Reza, as well as all the instructors. They send their love. I had a nice picture of Dr. Reza wearing a wig for you guys, but since he's not here, I was like, you know what? Let me hold it for the next one. It's the blonde one. I was going to show it up on the big screen. That'll be for the next one. Maybe we'll post that on our social media. Maybe that's pushing it. You know, Dr. Reza. And he said, check. Most importantly, I'd like to thank our graduates for your determination, your accomplishments, and for choosing Hunter Business School. We're so proud of you and excited to see what comes next for you guys. Okay. I also want to take a moment to thank all of you for allowing me the honor of serving as your Master of Ceremonies tonight. It has been a privilege to celebrate these achievements alongside of you. And now to officially close our ceremony, it is my honor to introduce a true leader and inspiration to our students, Jay Fund, President and owner of Hunter Business School, who will share his closing remarks and guide us in the cherished tradition of turning of the tassels. When the ceremony concludes, we kindly ask that our graduates exit the auditorium first, followed by our faculty and staff. Family members are welcome to join their loved ones in the lobby for photos and celebration. Take pictures. Don't forget to tag Hunter Business School. Hashtag we did it. Hashtag Hunter Business School. And thank you again. Hashtag it's over, or your journey just begun. Okay? Right, Mr. Fun, take it away. Thank you.
Thank you, Omar. Thank you all for coming here. I had a long speech, but I think you've had enough wonderful speeches before me. So I just want to point out a couple of things. So let's see how observant you are. When you drove into the front, what did you see? Plane, yes. What else? Museum, all right. You saw a person, I'm going to give you a hint. You saw a person in white. That was an astronaut, right? Now, that one person landed on the moon. That one person got all the recognition. But the reality of it is the persons or the people behind them made his walk on the moon possible. So those are the parents, those are the friends, those are your teachers, those are the people that have always been behind you, working for you, making sure that each challenge you made it and you were successful. All right. Wasn't that profound? You've faced challenges, grown through them, and emerged stronger. You've learned not just from the textbooks, but most importantly, you've learned from each other. You've built friendships, discovered passions, and developed the grit that will carry you far beyond these walls. The most important thing, I believe, in this world that we live in is the developing of friendships, holding on to the friendships, and holding on to their values. To the family and friends. Now, this is unique. So I got here around, whoever you are, I got here around 5:25. I tried to get around the circle, talking about proudness. The person in the car wouldn't get out until everything was perfect on that person's head. But that is symbolic of how special you feel about tonight. Don't worry about all the people you were holding up on. This was your time, which is very special, and I appreciated that. I didn't honk, I didn't do anything. Okay? You're not just graduates, you're leaders, innovators, and change makers. The world needs your ideas, your energy, and your heart. So go forward with the courage, embrace the unknown, and never forget the strength that you've already shown. In the words of Stephen Jobs, your time is limited, so don't waste it living somebody else's life. Be bold, be authentic, and be unstoppable. Congratulations, you did it, and the best is yet to come. Again, thank you very much for coming to Hunter Business School. We appreciate you. We want to make sure that you're successful. Your success is our success, and what we want to hear from you again and again and again from every step that you've moved in your career is what wonderful jobs and things you've done in your lives. So this is the passing or turning of the tassel. Let's put the tassel on the right side. There's no political. So on a count of three, we'll move the tassel from the right side to the left side. 1, 2, 3. And one more thing, Joe, you here? Joe, you here? No? All right. What I'd like you to do, ladies, and I'm very sorry about this, I want you to take your hats off and show us what you've done on the other side. All right? Oh, come on. Everything's an off problem. Right? All right. It's very special what you've done. It means a lot. And Joe, you here? Okay. Let's take several pictures of their hats and the importance of what they're sending our message to us. Are good? All right. This concludes our ceremony. Thank you again for coming to Hunter Business School. Please be careful when you're walking down the stairs. It's a little bit cuckoo. There are elevators in the back if you want to take them. But thank you again for coming, and don't forget to pick up your certificate. And thank you, Omar.
It looks like you.
Ah. That's okay. Very lucky. This one was better than last movie. What?
The tech guy.
They didn't do that the last time.
No, I actually.
Oh, okay. They're like movie tunes. I like the 212. Like it? Yes. Surprise you. Very nice. And you had to put me in there.
Yeah, I warned you. You thought I was lying?
I remember you saying it, and I forgot up until now, and I was there like, ah, frick. Yeah. That was funny. That was good. Yeah, having that to do with what we're talking about. But for us, we're married. Hey, seriously, I was sitting there like, funny, I gotta go get gas. I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden, stuck in traffic. And all of a sudden, boom, it was like low gas. I was like, what the hell? All right, brother. I'll see you out there.
I'll see you, brother. Thank you. I think that Medford.
Okay. Streamline jobs, collection chips again to the same. I think it's out. Yep. Top things.
It's same shit, different toilet. It's
Hey, I heard that.
one of my favorite things.
You lost it.
Literally.
It's yeah. Just like no, it's not.
Thank you, George, for everything.
Tell me, I'll come. Just like